What's going on? Today I wanted to talk about the fact that Polygon got to play Battlefield 5, or at least the campaign. Now, when you hear this, you expect for Polygon to praise the game because they're finally including minorities and women, although they had already done that in Battlefield 1, but it's whatever. Now, I'm sure DICE was expecting Polygon to give them a good review, since this is pretty much what Polygon wants from games, to have more diversity. And that is not what happened at all. They are pretty much the target audience for Battlefield 5, and they called the campaign boring. Boring with a capital B. Why put that part into it? But they did call it boring, and they did say it was below par to what was marketed. And that is terrible news. I mean, imagine your target audience. Well, that's a bad example. Imagine this, alright? You are a company and you have a audience that has been your fan for years, and you say, you know what, screw these audience members, I'm going to go get me a new set of audience members for the cause, right? Their words, not mine. Anyways, you target a different audience, and then this audience turns around, slaps you in the face, and tells you this game is trash. Pretty trash, right? That is not what EA and DICE were expecting, but that is what they got, basically. Polygon defended Patrick Soderlund when he called consumers ignorant and uneducated. And I'm assuming EA thought, this is it. Polygon is going to give us a great review because, their views align with ours politically. Now, I myself, I don't hate women. I know that is the argument that people run to, because I had a problem with Battlefield 5 having Asian women as snipers instead of Soviet snipers that are females. But whatever, I mean, my favorite story in Battlefield 1 was the Lawrence from Arabia story. And in that one, if you remember, you controlled a woman. And I thought the other missions were pretty boring, except for the aviator mission. I think that one was pretty cool too. But Lawrence from Arabia was by far my favorite. Firstly, I love the desert and games, and I love horses, I do. So it was pretty much, the perfect mission for me, or story, because it all took place in a desert. But, it doesn't matter. The point is that Polygon did not like the campaign. They said that it was pretty much kind of, I guess, lackluster, that it just felt unnecessary, or it just felt like a tutorial. And it felt like, I don't want to put words in their mouth, but they said it felt like a Twitch shooter. Now, a Twitch shooter is something like COD, where all you do is you twitch and you shoot. I'm just kidding. It's pretty much like a run and gun. So that's basically how they described the campaign. I don't want to say too much from what they wrote, because I don't know if there's any spoilers, and I don't want to spoil the game in case you are interested in playing this campaign. But that's pretty much it. Polygon called it boring, and this is good news for me, because it kind of shows what I was saying was not wrong, and what I was spewing was not hate speech. it had a foundation. My argument was, these people don't play your games. But, apparently I hate women. And, I mean, that is just a dumb argument, seriously. Like, I don't know. I hope this Battlefield does fail. And it's not because of the women. If you want to keep women there, keep it, okay? My problem wasn't really the fact that there was women in the game. My problem was the fact that they were calling this thing accurate. It wasn't accurate, okay? Either go accurate or don't go accurate. If you had just said, this is a different interpretation of World War II, I would have been like, alright, man, do your thing. But they kept saying, this is accurate and this and that. And then they started saying things like, oh, we're standing up for the cause. And that really rubbed me the wrong way. And, that's not what you want to do with your consumers. Alright. Even Polygon is calling the story boring. However, Westy did make a video saying that, the story is great and all this stuff. But, that was expected, of course. That's it for me. I'll see you all next time if you stick around. And there was no ill intentions in me with this. Alright, maybe just a little.